The Voyager 1 probe is still exploring interstellar space 45 years after launching, but it has encountered an issue that mystifies the spacecraft's team on Earth. Voyager 1 continues to operate well despite its advanced age and 14.5 billion mile distance, 23.3 billion kilometers from Earth. And it can receive and execute commands sent from NASA, as well as gather and send back science data. But the readouts from the Attitude Articulation and Control System, which control the spacecraft's orientation in space, don't match up with what Voyager is actually doing. So in this video, we're gonna discuss Voyager 1 frightening warning after 45 years in interstellar space. The video is gonna be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos.
We have ignition and we have liftoff.
The American Space Agency NASA is celebrating the longest mission in its history. The mission involves two spacecraft, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. They launched in 1977. NASA officials have said that when they first launched, the Voyager mission was expected to last 5 years, but both Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 are still traveling and collecting valuable scientific data from the farthest reaches of space. NASA's twin Voyager probes have become, in some ways, time capsules of their era. They each carry an 8-track tape player for recording data. They have about 3 million times less memory than modern cell phones, and they transmit data about 38,000 times slower than a 5G internet connection. Yet the Voyagers remain on the cutting edge of space exploration. Managed and operated by NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Southern California, they are the only probes to ever explore interstellar space, the galactic ocean that our Sun and its planets travel through. While Voyager 1 focused on Jupiter and Saturn, Voyager 2 visited both those planets and also ventured to Uranus and Neptune. Voyager 2's mission to those last two planets would be humanity's only visit in the 20th century. Voyager 2 is now traveling through interstellar space. In early November 2018, NASA announced that Voyager 2 had crossed the outer edge of our solar system. Voyager 2 is now approximately 12 billion miles away from Earth and counting. In 2013, NASA announced that Voyager 1 had crossed over the border that divides our solar system from interstellar space. Scientists say interstellar space begins where the Sun's continuous flow of particles and its magnetic field stop. NASA said Voyager 2 first entered interstellar space in 2018. The spacecraft was more than 17.7 billion kilometers from the Sun at the time. Both Voyagers are the only spacecraft so far to explore interstellar space. The two explorers have studied how the interstellar medium interacts with the solar wind, the continuous flow of charged particles released by the Sun. They've also provided data about the heliosphere, a kind of protective bubble around our solar system. The heliosphere is created by the solar wind and is shaped and changed by interstellar conditions. The actual border of the solar system, the place where solar wind ends and interstellar space begins, is called heliopause. The purpose of the interstellar mission is to measure the Sun's effects as we go further and further from Earth. We're trying to find out how the Sun's heliosphere interacts with interstellar space, says Suzanne Dodd, project manager of the Voyager interstellar mission at JPL. But the Voyager's unwritten mission has also been to meet any alien life that might be out there and inform them that humanity is peering into the stars and where to find us. Each of the golden records looks like a vinyl disc, but is made of metal and packed music, sound recordings of nature, voice messages, photos, and other samples of humanity and Earth. Each probe has also packed appropriate players for the discs and instructions on how these are to be used. According to members of the team that designed these records, their purpose was to answer the very same questions that humans would have should they meet an alien race. It's possible that the golden records will not be found for a long time, perhaps even after humanity has gone extinct. As such, they are not meant as an invitation so much as a testament to what humanity is. So far, the Voyager team believes the AACS is still working, but the instrument's data readouts seem random or impossible. The system issue hasn't triggered anything to put the spacecraft into safe mode so far. That's when only essential operations occur so engineers can diagnose an issue that would put the spacecraft at risk. The Voyager signal is as strong as ever, meaning the antenna is still pointed to Earth. The team is trying to determine if this incorrect data is coming directly from this instrument or if another system is causing it. Until the nature of the issue is better understood, the team cannot anticipate whether this might affect how long the spacecraft can collect and transmit science data, according to a NASA release. A mystery like this is sort of par for the course at this stage of the Voyager mission, said Suzanne Dodd, project manager for Voyager 1 and 2 at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California, in a statement. The spacecraft are both almost 45 years old, which is far beyond what the mission planners anticipated. We're also in interstellar space, a high-radiation environment that no spacecraft have flown in before, so there are some big challenges for the engineering team, but I think if there's a way to solve this issue with the AACS, our team will find it. If the team doesn't determine the source of the issue, they may just adapt to it, Dodd said. Or if they can find it, the issue may be solved by making a software change or relying on a redundant hardware system. Voyager 2 was ready as a backup for Voyager 1. If Voyager 1 failed when taking pictures of Jupiter and Saturn, NASA was prepared to alter Voyager 2's path to follow Voyager 1's trajectory. It would cut off the Uranus and Neptune option, but still preserve the possibility of capturing images. The backup plan was never executed, though, because Voyager 1 went on to make many discoveries at Jupiter and Saturn, working well enough for NASA to carry out its original plans for Voyager 2. Voyager 2 reached Jupiter in 1979, 2 years after launching from Cape Canaveral. Since Voyager 1 had just gone through the system 4 months earlier, Voyager 2's arrival allowed NASA to take valuable comparison shots of Jupiter and its moons. It captured changes in the Great Red Spot and also resolved some of the moon's surfaces in great detail. Voyager 2 took pictures of many of Jupiter's satellites. Among its most spectacular findings were pictures from the icy moon Europa. Voyager 2 snapped detailed photos of the icy moon's cracks from 128,000 miles, 205,996 kilometers away, and revealed no change in elevation anywhere on the moon's surface, proving that moons are abundant around the outer planets. Voyager 2 happened to image Adrestia, a small moon of Jupiter, only months after Voyager 1 found 2 other Jupiter moons, Thebe and Metis. Adrestia is exceptionally small, only about 19 miles, 30.5 kilometers in diameter at the smallest estimate. Perhaps one of the most impressive elements of the Voyager story is that they lasted far longer than they were intended, and they're still operational and transmitting data. They're so far into their mission currently that their signals take around 22 hours to reach us. Eventually, however, even they will go dark. The nuclear power generation systems that keep the probes running will ultimately run out of fuel. Even today, they're operating at reduced capacity, generating 4 less watts per year, and ground control has shut down some non-essential systems and heaters in some operational sensors to add a few more years to the craft's life expectancy. All things considered, ground control believes the probes will function for a few years, a decade more at best. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video just for you guys. Until then, take care, stay safe, and be happy, guys.